So the way it's taught in the raw food world, just so you understand it, is people teach that you're either a fast metabolizer or a slow metabolizer. They make no allowance for moderate metabolizer, which by all definitions is where at least 60 or 70% of the people have to be. They say no, everybody's either a fast metabolizer or a slow metabolizer, which is not the way it works. Can't be. And that it's way sexier to be a fast metabolizer. Only slow metabolizers can make it on a fruit-based diet because the calorie intake is so low that you can't possibly get enough food on fruit. That 80-10-10 thing can't possibly work. There's just not enough calories in it. We gotta go for denser calories. You gotta eat lots of fats. Fast metabolizers need lots of fats. Only somebody like Doug Graham can get by on, and this is direct quotes, only somebody like Doug Graham can get by as he has to by definition be a slow metabolizer. Only he can get by on fruit because he exercises all day. Now,
I thought that before.
Now I have to ask, if you drive your car and you get 20 miles to the gallon for you, get 20 miles to the gallon for you, and you drive 20 miles, how much gas did you go through? And you drive 20 miles every single day, you're going through a gallon a day, correct? But how about if you drive 200 miles a day? How much gas do you go through? 200 miles a day.
You get 20 miles to a gallon. 10. So 10.
So we're going through 10 gallons. Okay. Fasting math. The car needs more fuel, but it's still getting 20 miles to the gallon. Whether I use lots of fuel or very little fuel does not change truly whether I'm a fast metabolizer or a slow metabolizer. It just tells you how active I am. But in our understanding of the way things work, we think about metabolic rate and metabolism as the person who eats more food has a higher metabolism, when in fact they may not. They may just have a lower ability to absorb. Or they may be an athlete who blows through a lot more fuel. Now, blowing through a lot more fuel might be problematic in some sense, but if I eat 3 times as much fuel as the average person, I don't, but if I eat 3 times as much fuel as the average person, I'm also going to take in 3 times as much zinc, 3 times as much calcium, 3 times as much protein, 3 times as much vitamins, 3 times as much of all the good stuff that comes in my food. And if I eat really bad food, like a lot of athletes do, I'm going to get 3 times as much of the chemical toxins and 3 times as much of the carcinogens and 3 times as much of the additives and preservatives and things that are going to result in the rapidification of my poor health decline. Motivation for athletes to eat really well or get sick far sooner than the general population. Essentially, however, if I'm an active person and I need more fuel than when I am a sedentary person, I would be essentially making myself a fast metabolizer because I'm going through more fuel, which was the rationale of the raw food promoters who promoted the idea of fast metabolism If you're a fast metabolizer, then you need more oils, and you need more fats, and you need more high-calorie density food. You need more nuts and seeds. Unlike Doug Graham, who exercises all day but can do fine on just fruit, because he must be a slow metabolizer. The explanation doesn't even add up. I just find that whole thing very humorous, that I've watched that explanation be given from the stage and seen an entire crowd full of people go, oh, now I understand.
Yeah, well, people don't
Now I
ask for
understand.
an explanation.
They never actually did you can't have a slow metabolism. You don't even have a metabolism. You have a metabolic rate. But if you did have a slow metabolism, you would be in such a minute portion of the population